Yeah, indeed, we started from zero. Our starting point was just the willingness to get going with scientific research. We found it important to know how young people are seeing their lives and experiencing their lives, and not just using our intuition or what we believe. So we wanted to ask young people serious questions, and we wanted to have expertise from university level to help us with that. We discovered, of course, that this is not cheap. It costs a lot, and it takes a lot of energy, and it took us a lot of learning to get into the right way of doing this. But we had good helpers, and we had a strong dedication to this. And when we see 7, 8 years further on, now we have finished the second global youth research, and we are in the University of Warsaw, one of the large and respected universities in Europe. And we are embraced and welcomed, and they compliment us for having done this. Yes, and it has meant a lot to young people. It has meant a lot to small and medium-sized and large movements of YMCA as well. And we have report from several smaller YMCA, for example, like Belarus or Albania or the Philippines or Myanmar, how important this research work was. And that some of them, like in Albania, has doubled their membership because young people were engaged in this. I mean, I was myself participating in the 1 Million Voices One, and I was in different places. Among others, I visited the Cayman Island, and I was participating in the collection of information. And young people were asking me, is this research for the shelves and the archives? And I said, no, we promise you, this is research for the future and for action. And several movements have informed us how they have used these results of the researches in their own strategizing. I must say that as the first OMV was really focusing on needs that were not met, and how much people loved the YMCA, but still that there were important live issues that we were not giving them answers to or working on with them. This time, what struck me is more the idealism of many young people. Let us not underestimate their goodwill. How, when they are looking for jobs, it's not only the salary that's important, it's not only the prestige, it's to have a meaningful job. Also, not to have a job that is too stressful. It's about health. And then they want to mean something to other people and to set some footprints in their near history. We said it from the very outset, and I discussed it with two executive committees of the World YMCA, and we all agreed that this is an ongoing process. You don't do research as one-off and then you've done it. You have never done it. You have to build on the previous one, and you have to let these researchers live their own life at the same time. So the OMV1 and OMV2 are helping one another and giving us different sets of information. And the third one will bring us deeper into the reality of young people. And what is also very important is that from the outset, we had the goal of becoming the, so to say, the go-to movement for all issues young people in the world. We want to have the expertise available so that United Nations and big institutions will come to us to collaborate with us about the insights we have in the lives of young people. We are pioneering this, and when I talk to the big 6 youth organizations, none of them are doing this on the same scale, and some of them want to learn from us on how to do this. For the future of the YMCA, this is essential, because the philosophy behind this is closely linked with the philosophy behind youth empowerment itself. It is not us creating copies of ourselves by instructing young people. That's youth development. Youth empowerment is setting young people free and giving them the space to influence their own life and find new ways. And this is what we need to survive. not the old ways. And I am not the one to find the new ways. The young people, through the space in the YMCA and through answering to the research, essential for the future.